Hey food lovers, let's bake some delicious banana bread. It's super easy. This recipe is perfect, even for beginners. Banana bread is a classic for a reason. It's moist, flavorful, and oh so comforting. Plus, it fills your kitchen with the most amazing aroma. Are you ready to get baking? Let's go! Before we start, gather these simple ingredients. These are the essentials that will make your baking experience smooth and enjoyable. I bet you already have most of them. Let's take a closer look at what you'll need. You'll need about 2 to 3 ripe bananas. The riper, the sweeter your bread. Make sure they have plenty of brown spots for the best flavor. All-purpose flour, which will be our base. This versatile flour will give your bread the perfect texture. Sugar, either white or brown, your choice. White sugar will give a cleaner sweetness, while brown sugar adds a hint of molasses. Eggs to bind everything together. They add moisture and richness to your bread. We'll also be using some baking staples like baking soda, salt, and oil. These will help your bread rise and add flavor. And you can add a pinch of cinnamon for extra warmth. This spice will give your bread a cozy, aromatic touch. Now for the fun part. Baking can be such a joyful and rewarding experience, especially when you see the final product come out perfectly. Today, we're going to walk you through a simple yet delicious banana bread recipe that you can easily make at home. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial as it ensures that your banana bread bakes evenly and rises properly. Next, grease a loaf pan. You can use butter or a non-stick spray. This will prevent the banana bread from sticking to the pan and make it easier to remove once it's baked. Now take your ripe bananas and mash them in a large bowl. The riper the bananas, the sweeter and more flavorful your bread will be. Use a fork or a potato masher to get a smooth consistency. Add the sugar, eggs, and oil to the mashed bananas and mix well. This combination of ingredients will give your banana bread its moist and tender texture. Make sure everything is well incorporated. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, baking soda, and salt. These dry ingredients will help your banana bread rise and give it structure. Whisking them together ensures they are evenly distributed. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing until just combined. Be careful not to overmix, as this can make your banana bread dense and tough. Stir gently until you no longer see any dry flour. Pour the batter into the prepared loaf pan. Make sure to spread it out evenly so it bakes uniformly. Place it in the oven and bake for 50 to 60 minutes. To check if it's done, insert a toothpick into the center of the bread. If it comes out clean, your banana bread is ready. If not, give it a few more minutes and check again. Let the banana bread cool in the pan for a bit before slicing. This helps it set and makes it easier to cut. Enjoy your homemade banana bread with a cup of tea or coffee. For extra moist bread, add a tablespoon of sour cream or mayonnaise to the batter. Trust me, it works. These ingredients add a rich, creamy texture that elevates the bread to a whole new level. The fats in sour cream and mayonnaise help to keep the bread tender and moist, ensuring every bite is deliciously soft. It's a little secret that makes a big difference. Make sure your bananas are very ripe. The riper the bananas, the more natural sweetness they bring to the bread. Overripe bananas, with their brown spots and soft texture, are perfect for baking. They mash easily and blend seamlessly into the batter, infusing it with a deep, sweet banana flavor. Don't be afraid to use bananas that look past their prime. They're actually at their best for baking. The riper they are, the sweeter and moister your bread will be. Don't overmix the batter. Gently fold the ingredients together until just combined. Overmixing can develop the gluten in the flour, leading to a dense and tough texture. You want to keep the batter light and airy, with small chunks of banana throughout for added bursts of flavor. Overmixing will result in a tough bread. It's important to mix just until the ingredients are incorporated. A few lumps in the batter are perfectly fine. They will bake out, leaving you with a tender, moist loaf. Remember, less is more when it comes to mixing. Let the bread cool completely before slicing to prevent it from crumbling. Cooling allows the bread to set and makes it easier to slice cleanly. Place the loaf on a wire rack to cool, which helps to prevent the bottom from becoming soggy. Patience is key here. Cutting into the bread too soon can result in a crumbly mess. You can store your banana bread at room temperature for a few days. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap or store it in an airtight container to keep it fresh. If you want to keep it longer, you can refrigerate it for up to a week or freeze it for up to 3 months. Just make sure to wrap it well to prevent freezer burn. Enjoy it with a cup of coffee or tea, or even toasted with a little butter. Banana bread is versatile and can be enjoyed in many ways. Try it with a dollop of cream cheese or a drizzle of honey for an extra treat. Whether as a breakfast option, a snack, or a dessert, banana bread is always a delightful choice.